Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we're going to go over some reminders on things that you'll want to do before maintenance time comes. Now, this video is not going to really have a lot of special things going on this week, like limited time things that you don't already know about. So the first half of this video, we're just going to cover over the couple of things that are going to be going away before maintenance, like the limited time things, kind of like the Arks records and stuff like that. And then the second half of the video, we'll just do those static weekly trades that you should always do, but the reminders always help on, right? Because I know I forget that stuff a lot myself. So we'll go ahead and jump on into the video here. So I did want to mention that there is currently a limited time quest in the game that's actually pretty good in my opinion. This is a very rewarding quest because you can actually get like pity tickets inside of here. Like every time you do a run, you always get these like pity tickets. So it's like a piece of a ticket that allows you to form a full scratch ticket. And as well, you can also get a hold of like some preset skill things to add fixity to your weapons and armor. And as well, you can also get full-blown scratch tickets too for the Spring 24 scratch. So definitely, if you haven't ran this yet, at least try to get on and do one run of it. Because as you can see here in the middle of the screen, there's actually a first time clear reward for a 24 SP scratch times 10. So you get like 10 of those scratch tickets just from running it once. So we do have an AC scratch that will be coming to an end with this upcoming maintenance, and that's going to be the NGS Accessory Revival Mar 24. Now this was like a revival of all like these old like accessories and stuff that we've had in the game before. So if you've been scratching on this, make sure that you use your selector tickets that you get from this as a scratch prize bonus. Make sure you go through here and pick like some prizes out of the scratch. Now this actually has some really good stuff inside of here too, so I would strongly suggest everybody just to kind of go through here and double check just to make sure there's nothing in here that you want to maybe add to your wish list or pick up or something. Because as always, once these scratches go away, this stuff will likely go up in price quite a bit, or at least a little, it should. So we do have another Arks record going on this week that's going to be coming to an end, and this one's a little bit special compared to the regular one. So if you open up your menu and you go to personal and then down to Arks records and then random challenge records, you can find right here it's the South Kavara's Spring 24. Now this one's actually a limited time dash that they have. Well, I think it's a limited time dash anyways. They might actually leave this once it's gone. But if you go to this terminal here, you can actually see there's two different options here where you can start up the Dash Spring 24 or the regular Dash that's normally always here. Now, whenever it comes to these Arks record rankings, it's always a good idea to do at least just one run of it. That way, so you get yourself a participation reward. It's actually a good idea to do one run per day actually right now because it's part of like a limited time daily task, and it'll give you one of those reward box items, I believe. Now, as well, I like to mention always, if you have characters on multiple ships, it's always a good idea to do one run per ship. That way, so you can get yourself a participation reward per ship because it's an individual ranking reward, and in turn you can use those badges on your off ships for those weekly star gem trades, which is really nice. Now the way that you would find this, it's over here in South Kavara. You can find right here the Dan and Snowfield Ryuker here, and you would start it up via this little terminal here like I just showed you previously. Okay, so this part of the video we're going to go ahead and start doing those static weekly trades, things that you should be doing every single week. It's like very important things to trade in for, and the very first one we're going to talk about is going to be a new one that they've added to the game just in the past couple of weeks. We've got this NPC architect here for the Genesis Points shop, and she could be found at any major city, like right in the beginning of the city. Now she has an Exchange Genesis Point shop here, and they actually updated this recently to where there's a lot of weekly trades that you can do here now. You can trade in for all these different materials here to make the rare weapons. You can also trade in for these TI customization disc things here. Some of these actually sell for a little bit of Maseta too, if you want to make some Maseta, you can sell some of those. As well, like a really important one that I want to always mention is going to be the new edition of the Master Fragments. You can actually trade in for 5 of these a week. So every 2 weeks you can pretty much make an End Master Cube, which allows you to roll a level 20 skill add-on in the class counter, which is pretty huge. If you wasn't aware, skill add-ons, when they're level 20, for a lot of the classes, they actually add a lot of damage and quality of life, HP, photon blast damage, critical hit chance, all sorts of stuff like that. So definitely make sure that you trade in for those weekly. Now from there, we're going to go ahead and run down the street to the first shop on the left in Central City, and that's going to be at the Item Trader Travis. So once you come to the Item Trader Travis, up at the top is going to be Item Recycle, and inside of here, you want to make sure that you trade in for 10 of these rare drop rate 100% boosters per week. You can get 10 of these a week, and as well, you also want to always trade in for these add preset skill level 1, 3 of these a week. It allows you to add fixa to your armor and weapons level 1. It adds it at 100% rate too. It just generates a random fixa, so these are really important. And next I'll mention the item exchange. Down here at the very bottom, you can trade in for in-on rotation success rate 10%. You can trade in for 3 of these a week as well. And then as well, I'm going to mention the Arks Record badge exchange. You always want to trade in for your star gems right here. It's very important to get those too. You can also get some arms refiner and other things inside of here too, in case if you need that. And then also the item exchange Kavaris, you can change in up here at the top for some of these like materials to make the rare weapons, so you might want to get a hold of that too, as is a weekly limited exchange. And next I'll mention the item exchange exchange STIA. Now the item exchange STIA inside of the middle here has like different like class cubes and EX cubes and stuff. So in case if you need some of these for like rolling skill add-ons and whatnot, you can get a hold of some of this in here, arms refiners and whatnot. A very important one's going to be the Aegis Integra exchange. The Aegis Integra exchange down here at the bottom, you want to always trade in for these augment capsules down here that allow you to make Halfinale, which in turn can make Lux Halfinale, which is an extremely powerful capsule and also sells for a lot of Meseta too. And then the Giga Destructment exchange, you can trade in for these PA customization discs inside of here. You want to try to do that weekly as well. And then also the Growthman exchange, you can also trade in for more of those PA customization discs inside of here, and also some of these other little things in here like Arms Refiner 2 and capsules in case if you need some. And lastly, the Dread Scale exchange here, you want to trade in for this one TA customization disc Omni up here at the top, which is also used for customizing your photon arts. And then from there, we're going to go to the last shop on the right down here at Central City, and that's going to be at the Item Enhancement Lab. Now at this shop right here at the very bottom, you can go to exchange enhancement materials and other enhancement materials, and you can also trade in here for gold Prim Sword 2, gold armor 2, some of these photon chunks for unlocking your potential level 6. And then from there, we're going to go to the up the stairs under the tower of Central City here, and that's going to be the Alliance Activity Support NPC Tim here. Now Tim has Alliance tasks, and if you're doing those, you're getting Alliance badges as a reward. And you always want to trade in for the Genesis points here, the Star Gems, and as well you might want to get a hold of some of these triggers here. Sometimes some of these can actually be pretty valuable. Okay, then from there, the last part of the video here, we're going to be going back to base PSO2, and that's going to be for Casino Star Gems and as well Buster Metal Exchange Star Gems. You can actually get a lot of stuff from base PSO2. Now, base PSO2 is a separate DLC from NGS, but it is completely free, so you will have to have it downloaded. I would definitely suggest having it, though. It's pretty worthwhile. Now, the way that you would get to base PSO2, if you're in the game in NGS, go to any Ryuker in the game, and you can go to block transfer, and up at the very top, so transfer to PSO2 block op. Okay, so upon logging into base PSO2, it's going to put you right here in the middle of the Ark ship lobby. Now, if you turn around, you'll be facing this elevator here, which will take you to the shopping plaza. Now, once it's out of here, if you jump down and you turn around, you'll be facing the entrance of the casino right here. Now, up the stairs to the left of this will take you up here to the Metal Barterer, and this would be where you trade in for Buster Metal Exchange. Now, the Buster Metal Exchange here, you can actually trade in for 100 Star Gems here weekly. Now, the way that you get a hold of these Buster Metals, you have to run the trigger Cradle of Darkness. They actually updated it last year to where it drops those Buster Metals inside of there. A lot of people actually tend to start that up in the quest, and you can just join them in the counter from that. You can also get the triggers from the Alliance shop in base PSO2. But we're going to go ahead and run down the stairs here and go inside the casino. We're going to go ahead and talk about that, the trade that's inside of here. You can actually get a hold of some weekly Star Gems inside the casino too. So over to the left over here, the Prize Attendant ship has a limited exchange here. You can actually trade in for Star Gems here as well. And you can actually do this per ship too. So if you have characters on multiple ships, it's a good idea to try to do this per ship. Now you do have to have casino coins in order to trade in for these. So if it's your very first time in the casino, I always like to mention this NPC right here. It has some tasks around the casino, and he'll give you like some coins. And there's also like really fun games that you can play inside of here too, like Meseta and Shooter and stuff like that. Now once you have the casino passes, you take them over to this Voldragon machine right here, and this Voldragon machine has an option to spend 1 pass or 5 passes at a time. He'll give you a random value of coins. Now another way to get a hold of casino coin passes is via doing daily orders, and I'm going to go ahead and show you that real quick. This is actually what I do, and it's really fast and easy. Okay, so here we are back in the main Ark ship lobby again, and if you go over to the left, there's a daily order attendant over here. Now this daily order attendant, towards the bottom down here, she usually has like collect orders where you can like do like pole fishing or mining and gathering and stuff like that inside a quest. And usually these are the ones that I do, like this ruined shrimp for example. I'm going to grab this, and you can see that I've already auto completed it. Now I will mention like throughout these listings here, there's actually like other orders in here that you could do, like go kill certain enemies or collect certain things. There's a support partner that you could make in your room to send out on some of these collect orders and stuff. Some of these are really simple, some of them are hard. The ones that are easiest in my opinion though is these collect orders, because you can collect a whole bunch of them and then you'll have them stocked up. For example, I just grabbed this ruined shrimp one here, and now if you look on the screen there, you can actually see that I have 377 of this item stocked up. So I'm going to turn this in, and it's going to try to get me to turn in all 377 of them. I don't want to do that. I just want to turn in one just to clear the daily order. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to adjust my value to turn in one of these. And it's going to pop up once I back out of here saying that I've completed a daily order, which gives me 5 casino coin passes, which is a minimum of 500 casino coins. Now, I could actually log in on another character real fast, and I could run right over to this counter, and I could turn in another one of these daily orders for this ruined shrimp, and I could get another 5 casino coin passes. I could do this for every character I have every day, getting a ton of casino coins. And in turn, that turns into weekly star gems that you can trade in for really easy and nice and fast. By the way, I wanted to point out, if you like some of the artwork and sketches and the gifs that you see in some of my videos here, the stuff that you see on the screen, it's all commissions that I have done by an amazing artist named Miasmajin. I'm going to leave a link in the video description below to Miasmajin's Twitter, so you can contact them if you're interested in doing any commissions. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for the video. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Stay safe and have a wonderful day, friends. I'll see you all in the next one.